Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to my Shabby Craft Studio. I'm Martha. I'm ever so grateful that you are here. Thank you. Today is the prompt for February 14th for the Journal to Inspire project. And it is make 3 hearts out of fabric or paper or anything you want, anything in between, and decorate them. Place in the journal, then you must write something nice about yourself on or around them. And that's because self-love is really important. So, as you know, this is my altered book. And these are the prompts that we've done already. And I have a few extra because I did fail at one of the filmings of my prompt couple weeks ago, so I have a few extras in here, but that's okay. You know, it's all good. And if you don't want to do 3, you can do 1. You know, this is all about stretching yourself and kind of going outside your comfort zone, and it's also about doing things that we haven't done before. If you've never written anything nice about yourself, why? You know, this is a good opportunity to do that. And something is hanging off of my desk that's making me wonder what it is. Oh, it's just a string. It looked like a very large spider. Yeah, we don't want those here. So I'm going to put the prompt over here on the side so that I can keep referring to it. And I think what I'm going to do is I need a couple of tags. I need a tag for here and a tag for here. And I think I'm going to do something more with this page here. I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of places I could put other things. And just because you're making hearts doesn't mean it's about Valentine's Day. This is also American Heart Month. I had a heart attack, a massive heart attack, and died in 2007. And my heart is very important to me. So, I feel like being kind to yourself and taking care of your heart. Women often suffer heart attacks and they don't know it, or they don't get it checked out. I am grateful that my husband drove me to the hospital while I was having mine, because we lived out in the country and we didn't trust anybody to make it to us in time. So yeah, anyway, that's a whole other story. So I have several things here. I have this this napkin that I sprayed with dyes. I have this piece of fabric I just gessoed and sprayed with a dye. And the reason I gessoed it is because this fabric is an outdoor, it's a utility fabric. And we tried marbling on it, didn't take at all. And I couldn't figure out why. And then it dawned on me, it's a utility fabric. It's supposed to be semi, like waterproof-ish, sort of, kind of. So the marbling didn't work at all. But if I gesso it and then spray it, it works really nicely. These are napkin backs. I have a whole bag full because I hoard napkins and use them a lot. I haven't used any lately. This is some handmade paper. I don't know if it's handmade. It's got a name and I can't remember what it is at the moment. And I don't have the packaging, but I've had this probably for 15-ish years and I hoard it. So I took some of that out. These are my 2 tags that I've pre-cut because, as you all know, I take a lot of time for things. And these are 2 papers that I absolutely love. They're single-sided paper, so I pulled those out. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. Like I said, these need tags too, so I could go that route, but I don't think I'm going to at this point. Anywho's, so you can do anything you want. All you have to do is involve 3 hearts and write something nice about yourself. You don't want to do 3 and you want to do 1, go for it. A lot of people are not following the prompts exactly, and that's okay. This is just to get you outside of your comfort zone on some things. A lot of people said they did not like using red. A lot of people don't like Valentine's Day. That's okay. Valentine's Day doesn't have to be about Valentine's Day. It can be about your heart. It can be about love. It can be about love, you know, 365. It doesn't have to be about anything. It doesn't have to be commercialized. you know, and anything we do here is totally for fun, and it's all about getting outside your comfort zone, like I said. And I'll be honest, since getting into the whole junk journal making world, I have not been very good about planning ahead. I kind of tend to fly by the seat of my pants, which I like about it. However, it has gotten me into trouble. And the fact that I am now pre-planning is actually new for me, and it's good for me. And something that I've done that taught me how to do that. Isn't that beautiful? Something that taught me how to do that was doing the Anne Brooks 59 tags handmade challenge. Now, I did one other challenge of hers back. I don't want to use that one right now. Back. What was the other challenge I did? It was her first one back in 2020, where she made the long strip, and she hung hers on a spool, an old mill spool for either weaving or cotton or whatever. Well, I don't have any of those old spools, and I really didn't want to go purchasing one, and I didn't want mine to hang rolled up on a spool. So I did mine as a wall hanging, and it hangs in my kitchen, and I look at it every time I sit at the kitchen table and eat, which is at least 2 or 3 times a day. Sometimes we don't sit in the kitchen to eat, and sometimes I don't eat 3 times a day, so that's why. Oops. Oh, come on. Please come over just a teensy bit. No, it's not on straight. Oh, well. So, that taught me that not pre-planning was not a good idea for slow stitching. And I didn't do her book, her slow stitch book, fabric book that she did as a second project in 2020. I was still processing what I had done with the wall hanging, and I was getting into other things at the time, plus dealing with, you know, the whole COVID depression, COVID overwhelming thing. And also, I just didn't feel like the book was for me. So I didn't do that one, but I am doing the 52 tags handmade challenge because the tags are a small surface. And I think the book was a little overwhelming for me. So when Carol and I started talking about doing this collaboration, talk much? When Carol and I started talking about doing this collaboration and putting the prompts together and what it was going to be called and how it was, and Carol came up with the name, which I absolutely love, and all of that stuff, I thought that was a great idea. So this is all about inspiring ourselves and inspiring each other. But what's important is inspiring ourselves because, let's face it, how much do we ever actually do for ourselves? And this is actually something I've been struggling with lately. So, I have an Etsy shop, and I sometimes feel like everything I do has to be for the Etsy shop, and then it feels like work, and it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything for myself. Isn't that a pretty heart? Now that would be pretty there, but I have a feeling, I don't know how easy this will be to write on, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to put it up here, I think. Yeah. Okay. And I think I'm just going to use my art glitter glue around the corners. I mean, there are no corners, around the edges. Okay. Martha, You can do this. I'm trying to stick my pin back in the hole of the art glitter glue, and for my life, I can't seem to get it in there. Really? I didn't mean to pull it all the way out. Okay. And what did I do with? I bought myself this to stick my pins in. I think I want to do it on this side so it lays flatter. Come on, glue. Come on. Please come out. I don't want to have to use the pin again. Oy. Yeah, so that struggle I went through about a week ago. Oh, Martha. There. So Tony talked me down from that one and made me realize that the whole reason I started doing this was because I was enjoying it. And if I'm not enjoying it because I have a shop, then it's not worth it. So, yeah. So that's what I'm working on as far as taking care of myself. And, you know, you have to take care of your heart all the time, not just one day a year or 1 month out of the year. So, yeah. And I was only, and I'm going to save that because that'll be pretty. I mean, I cut into the bottom of it, but that's okay. If you glued it like that, that'd be a pretty thing too, which I might actually put that on the back. What was I talking about? Okay, so I'm just trying to find some paper for the back. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and light. So even though this is cardstock and it's plain and it'd be fine to write on, I want something a little more textural and a little... I probably shouldn't be using art glitter glue for this because it'll make the surface bumpy underneath, but that's okay. It's for me. So, I was... How old was I? In 2007. I was 51. I just turned 51. It was 3 days after I turned 51. And which side do I want? I'm going to put it this side. I was outside doing stuff with my horse. And I had what the male version of a widowmaker is. I had all the symptoms that a man usually has, which is how I knew what it was, because when women have heart attacks, and it's not the same one I had, it's very seldom recognized as a heart attack in a woman, and medical personnel often won't assume first that it's a heart attack. They will assume that it's something else, anything else. Heart attack is not what they think when a woman goes into the ER having chest pain or other symptoms that are signs of a heart attack in a woman. So, yeah. And the ER I went to did not recognize it as a heart attack either until my heart stopped and I died. So, yeah. Luckily, I was already in the ER when that part happened. And so that's the only reason I'm here today. Timing is everything, they say, and it's true. It really is true. So I'm all about hearts. Hearts are a very important thing to me. I love butterflies. When my brother passed away, this is sounding really morbid, but it's not meant to be morbid, honest to goodness. When my brother passed away, several times after that, I saw cloud formations in the sky within the first week or two after he passed away that I just knew were signs from him because they were hearts. And I've never, ever, ever seen hearts in the sky as clouds before. So yeah, that was pretty cool too. And it was very special to me. I am definitely going to put that right there, because I think that's cool to have the negative. In fact, maybe I could put it just like this, and it'll be the negative of the heart that's on the front. Although I think I'm going to put it straight because it has so many straight edges. Alrighty. Let's see. My fingers don't work very well. I go to move something or pick something up and it just doesn't happen. I should be using a glue stick, but that's okay. Should have used the glue stick on the paper on the back of that card too, but. So it is really not a nice day here today. It is wet. It is cold. And it is freezing rain outside. On top of the 5 inches of snow we got day before yesterday. So I'm filming this on Saturday the 13th. But it will be published on February 14th. And so today is Saturday and we are having a wicked ice storm. And it's supposed to be icing all day today. And so some of it, as it falls, it's sort of kind of melting the snow, even though what's falling is icy rain. So that's good in a way, but it is like black ice out there. Everything is icy. So it's like raining, but it's freezing when it hits. It's one of those phenomenons. And it falls out of the sky as sort of a rain, but it's actually, okay. Alrighty. All right, so that one's done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make them first. And I am going to then do my writing at the end. So I really, really like this. Pretty colors. And I just used, I don't remember. I see the shine in this, so I obviously used Tattered Angels. And I may have also used, the Tim Holtz Distress Sprays. That's what I'm trying to think of. All right, let's see. This will stick a lot better with a glue stick. Try not to get my sleeve in it. I'll tell you, I'm cold. But if I put on more than one layer, I feel claustrophobic. Anybody else out there? I hate wearing like a sweatshirt over my shirt. I think that's the front side on the other side because it's got the shiny, tiny bits of sparkle. I want this green in there. All right, can I do this? Let's see if I can get this straighter than I got the other thing on the paper. Well, it is what it is now. I can always ink the edge. Just one little edge I missed. That's okay. I don't go for perfect. Because if I did, I'd drive myself crazy. And everybody else. Yeah, so Tony must be bored out of his mind. He made a huge breakfast. He made protein pancakes, turkey sausage, scrambled eggs, and my favorite, fried potatoes. Let's see, what else did he make? Eggs, sausage, potatoes, and pancakes. Yeah, I think that's it. Holy cow, it was good. But I had to eat just a little bit. And he had to take the potatoes away from, like, take the potatoes out from in front of me. Otherwise, I'll just sit here and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is make a heart out of this blue. How do I do it? I use the little scissors because this is too hard with the big scissors. The big scissors are good for some things, but they're a little unwieldy sometimes. I don't know how. I think it's Rachel and Susan at Rachel at Roxy Creations and Susan at Susie Q Makes. They have the longest, what we would call shears, and holy cannoli, those things are, I couldn't have them. I couldn't deal with them. They're so big. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a smaller version, maybe, this heart. So I'm going to cut that right there so I know how big to make it. Not the same shape, but that's all right. I don't know how this will look with the green on here. I don't want it to look Christmassy. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. It's a pretty thing. All right. I don't mind the red with the green. And let's see. Still filming. Okay. I want more. I want more, please. More. More, please. What else do I want? I was going to use this. But those go up the side that has the green on it, and that's really pretty. Could use that. No. Something else. I need something else, peoples. I need something else. That's pretty. Some Rachel paper. No. Not today. This one? Nope, too busy. No liking. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. I'm looking through my stuff. Oh, we have some doily. Yes, I think that's going to do it. Oh, yes. And I still have the background there. I think I'm going to do it just like that. And that's the back of the doily. Right? Yeah, that's the back of the doily. Ooh, Martha. And we can still see the background. And then I could write on that. Yes, I think we shall do that. Okay, so a needle and some thread. Do a deer, a female deer. Ray, a pocket full of sun. Oops. All right. Okay. Hopefully that's enough. Can't really see where I put the glue now. I think I had it up a little further. I want that to be on there. Yep. Come on, fingers, you can do it. Okay, that's going to get caught. Put that down. Very nice. I like. And then, I don't know if I'll put something on the back of this or not. Might just leave that one. Come on, stay down. I know there's glue on there because I can feel it. Don't want to rip it. I tend to do that. All right. This is the first day, well, I think there's been 3 days this week where I haven't woken up with a headache, so I'm happy I don't have a headache. I'm grateful. Grateful. Always grateful. Yeah, this is going to have to dry a little bit in order for me to write on it. So then I'll move on to the third one. Oh, pretty. I like the little bit of gold in there. What do you think? See the gold? I think that's pretty. Okay, what did I do with my second one? I mean the first one. There's first and second. And then what was I going to do for the third one? Anybody remember what I said? Book. Okay. Put the book on the floor. So I did the 2 tags, and then I think I said I was going to do this page, right? Do something on this page. I mean, I have a lot of stuff out over here, but let's see. Maybe I should do a blank page. Should I? What do you think? Oh, that's pretty. Let's see. Find the edge of the page. The pages are all different sizes because of how I had to put them in the and glue them together and stuff in the book. Oop, nope. All right. Let's get. Who else runs out of space? Raise your hand if you too run out of space. So I hope everybody that's doing this project is having fun. I don't know if we've lost anybody. I don't know. I don't know if people have dropped out. I hope not. I mean, I know things come up and life gets busy, but this is once a week. And we do hope that you're sticking with it. If you're not, let us know why. You know, if you've dropped out and it's because you don't like the prompts or something else, let us know. You can either let me know in the comments, you can do it on the Facebook page if you belong to that, or you can should I do that or should I stick with doing these all together? So tag, tag. Maybe I'll just do that and I'll not cover the belly band up. Maybe I'll just tear around this. Let's tear the flowers out. Oops. Tear this way. Tear away from the edge you want. Because you see the white edge here? I started to tear and I got a white edge there. So you tear the part you don't want away from you. And you will get a cleaner teared edge. Torn edge. Teared edge. I do know English, really honest, I do. All right, so I have to come this way because otherwise I'm covering up the other prompt that I wrote in there. Okay, I could do that. But where am I going to put my heart? Oh, I'll figure that out. I like that there. Even though the flowers don't match, they sort of match. They're sort of the same colors. Oops, not a good surface to go on. That surface is quite bumpy. Many different layers. Much better. I know all you're seeing is my arm in the camera right now. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, so if you have dropped out, is it because you're not interested anymore, because life came up, because you don't like the prompts? Let me know. And if you want to join, it's not too late. This is supposed to go at least 6 months. I don't know if it'll go longer, because it is a commitment for Carol and I. And, you know, we both have plans. Hopefully the second half of the year will allow us to have. Well, I did cover that up a little, but that's okay. Okay, now I need a heart. I need a hat. Something. So I was going to do this. Oh, that's pretty. I didn't think it would go, but it does. What the heck? So we shall fold this in half. Too bad I can't tear a heart out of it and get the torn edge look, but that's okay. We're not trying that for sure. And actually, if I'm really careful, maybe I will do the negative and right in there. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Methinks that's what I'll do. All right. Now, do I trust? I guess I better use Fabri-Tac. As much as I detest this glue with all of my heart, I do detest it. I hate it. However, this is a weird fabric. It's not a muslin, and it may not stick at all. Who knows? I have used glue stick on this fabric. This is the fabric I use on the spines of all of the folios I make because I wanted them to be strong, but I sew them on after I glue them. But I usually glue it down with a glue stick. On the edges, I use art glitter glue. In the center of, where it sticks to the actual spine, I use my glue stick. One of the Scotch glue sticks, either this one, which is the Mega Glue Stick, which is the purple, or I use the white, which is this one, the Scotch Create. This says right on it, it will hold fabric. So, well, that went on crooked. Okay. So I do that, and it does stick. I do not use Fabri-Tac on it, and because I hate Fabri-Tac, it smells. And then I sew the edges down after the glue dries. And I wait at least an hour for the glue to dry, even though the art glitter glue dries very quickly. I don't want to gum up my machine. All right. And then I think I'll put the glue away too soon. Now, I don't have a pin in this glue, so I can't stick it in my pin cushion. And I am trying to get in the habit. You probably saw I didn't stick it in the pin cushion from the art glitter glue a few times because it's new to me. Got to build that habit of sticking that pin in there. But I have several pins in several glue bottles now, and I want to get in the habit of sticking them in the pin cushion. And I could have made a pin cushion, but holy cow, I don't have time. I don't have time. All right. Oop. Oh, thank goodness. I don't like that green right there, so I'm going to just pop that on there. Whew. Shoo-wee. So see, you don't have to make red hearts. You don't have to use red. You don't have to reference Valentine's Day at all. You don't have to decorate a page. You can do tags. You can do whatever you want. This is an open prompt. Do what you want. Just got to make some hearts. And it doesn't have to be about Valentine's Day. It just has to be about your heart. What's in your heart. You can write that. If you're uncomfortable writing something nice about yourself, then don't. I encourage you to. That was a teensy bit thicker. However, you don't have to. This is not about forcing you to do anything you're uncomfortable with if you don't want to. However, it is about going out of your comfort zone, as I keep saying. Now see, I would have never made a tag like that. But you know what? I like them. I like big fat tags anyway. Oh my. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have closed that up probably, huh? We'll leave that open. Where's my Ty Beanie Baby book holder? Book page holder. All right. Now, this is the part I did not pre-think. However, I'm sure I can come up with something nice to say about myself. I think I'll use my red marker. I love these Micron markers, and they were on sale this week in Hobby Lobby. And the sale goes through today, which is Saturday, but you're going to see this on Sunday. So by the time you see this, they won't be on sale at Hobby Lobby anymore. Sorry. I am a good person because I am kind and loving. There. This one, I think I'll use black because the red would clash just a tiny bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There it is. I did buy a new set, but I'm hoarding them. Let's see. I am good at encouraging others. Boy, Martha, too quick. I am good at encouraging others. Okay, there's two. And I have to do something here. When I do something I put my whole heart into it. There. So that is my addition. When I do something, I put my whole heart into it. That's the page. That's the tag. I am good at encouraging others. And I am a good person because I am kind and loving. So those are my 3 nice things I'm saying to myself for today. And I hope that you will come up with 3 nice things. And it doesn't have to be hard. I did that in 40 minutes. So please join us and please play along and have fun. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be stressful. You just have to love yourself and be good to yourself. Take care of your heart. And happy crafting. I love you all, which this is why I make the heart every time I say goodbye. And thanks for joining me. Happy crafting. Be safe, be well, take care of yourself, be healthy, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.